Previously on Your Family Drama. And now, And y'all, we are back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But hi guys, DeeSims here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I bring to you another episode of your family drama. Now y'all, I definitely did take a little break, but my break ended up being longer than expected. I had computer issues. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on, but y'all, needless to say, we're back. Okay, your family drama is back on the channel. And I have my notes, girl. I have my notes because there is so much we need to discuss. But y'all, hey, I know y'all might be a little upset with me, but hey, I missed y'all. I missed y'all. Okay, y'all. So first things first, I'm the realist. Second, that family meeting was insane. Okay, it was intense. We are here at Sanaya's granny's house. If you do not know, Sanaya and her sister Alexis has lived with their granny since they were very, very young. Sanaya has lived here. They both have lived here their entire lives, okay? And this is one of my latest builds, y'all. I love this house so freaking much. There's been so much stuff on my channel about this house. There is a speed build on my channel if you want to see how it all came together, and I even posted a short of this house because y'all, I just love it so freaking much. It's so nostalgic. Okay, look, I had to go in build mode real quick so we could see it, but y'all, I absolutely love this freaking house. But look at our Willow Creek. This is where Sanaya has lived her entire life. And you can kind of see that it is not in the best conditions, but look, at the end of the day, it's where she from. And what we not gonna forget is where we come from, okay? If you don't know, this is very similar to my childhood and just like my grandparents' house and my auntie houses. And y'all, I just absolutely love this little neighborhood. I wish there was a way we share neighborhoods and things like that, but these aren't my houses. I did not build this house or even this little trio of houses here, but we did place them down. We did a lot of this on my Twitch channel. I did some of it off camera, but we went through and used tool mod and we added in so many different things. Like I've added in extra trees, I've added in telephone poles and lights and all kinds of stuff. I tool modded a little broke down looking playground over here. Like there's just so much that has gone into this little neighborhood. And if you're not familiar with this build, this is from our Scams to Riches series. This is actually London's house. Now, if y'all, I did not know, and this is where I messed up in assuming, okay, I did not know that people didn't know who London was. If you don't know who London is, that's the blue haired lady we keep seeing throughout this series. Just know she is a well-known scammer, a well-known criminal, a well-known baddie on this channel. And if you see her, just know that London is never up to any good. She has no good intentions at all. Like my girl don't even know what good is. But this was her house in her series Scams to Riches. And I thought it fit perfectly in this world. Now, this is a 30 by 20 lot. The original lot is a 30 by 30. But I just made it fit here. We just had to cut down the parking lot a little bit. And I think it just looks so freaking good in this world. Like, y'all, absolutely love this. Now, this episode took me so long to put together. So if you're watching this, if you're enjoying it, please make sure you like the video. It helps me out a ton. It helps the channel out a ton, and y'all, I would truly appreciate it because listen, machinima series are never easy, but I really appreciate the love. I love how much you guys love them, and it just makes me keep going. Adding that extra like onto the video, a little comment in there, and new subscribers, girl, I'll keep this going forever. But no, thank y'all so much for really tuning into this video. I really do appreciate it. These videos take an insane amount of time and prep and things like that. So you being here watching, if you watch it in the premiere, hey, make sure you say hey in the chat. Make sure you're liking the video, subscribing it, sharing it to your friends, all that good stuff. I would truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I thank you so much. Now, let me not get carried away. I do have a list. Everybody in the last episode, everyone voted for Kaiser to expose Trent. but there were so many comments. I think every single comment was about Kaiser exposing both of his parents. And as you seen in the beginning, he did. He exposed Naomi for leaving, and he exposed Trent. But one thing Naomi gonna do is handle business. My girl don't play. Okay, she does not. She shut him down real big, real bad. He was sitting there looking pitiful. Okay, but Trent didn't, and that's because Trent's always wrong. No, that's not true. I know there are some Trent fans out there. I don't know where you are, but I know there's some Trent fans out there. So we exposed both of them. I do want to give you a little reminder that we will have another vote prompt at the end of the video again. So make sure you watch the video to the end so you know what we're voting for. And this vote, y'all, I'm warning you right now. I'm warning you if you're watching the premiere right now. This vote will change the storyline drastically. So make sure you vote wisely. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, last announcement. I know this is a little long, but y'all know we got to get all this stuff done before we can play. Exclusively, I am going to be putting spicy scenes on my Patreon. So your family drama, there's moments where I just feel like some wicked whims would just be real nice. Okay, we grown over here. So I'm going to be putting spicy scenes over on my Patreon. You will have to be a Patreon to be able to watch them. There's just guidelines and things that's out of my hands. Okay, girl. But there will be spicy scenes on Patreon, and there will be like a logo or a notification on the screen when a certain scene will have a spicy scene. And I promise there is just spicy scenes. There's no storyline. You're not going to miss anything if that's not your vibe, or if you can't watch it, it's just a spicy scene. If you don't know what spicy mean, I mean wicked whims. So it's just spicy scenes. There probably will be 1 or 2 per episode. If that, there won't always be one, but if we can squeeze one in there, girl, I will squeeze one in there. But there will be one this episode. So if you're interested, all the information is in the description down below. And when this video goes up, you'll be able to watch that spicy scene. Make sure you keep a lookout for the notification on the screen so you'll know what scene and which Sims are involved. But y'all, again, it's just spice, just hunching, nothing else. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this video. So much has gone down. Okay, now I do have Kaiser here because Kaiser came with her, and Sanaya has to tell her granny about the baby. Naomi and Trent pretty much sent them off to go ahead and do so. We are already anticipating that granny is going to kick Sanaya out, and this is her last time probably, staying in this house. So let's get to it. It's 11:30. It's late. Granny probably is like, you were supposed to be home a while ago. That game ended a while ago. Why are you just now walking in this house? So y'all, we just gotta get to it. Okay, girl, it's time. Come in here, sit down. Kaiser, why don't you come in here and you, I don't know what you should do. Just I guess sit too. Okay, Sanaya girl. Maybe let's warm Granny up a little bit. Hey Granny, how was your night? How was your night? Yeah, Granny. What you do tonight? Oh, she like, you're late. Why are you late? And why is Kaiser here? Oh look. Oh Sanaya, you home? What you doing here? I also think Sanaya's gonna have some words for Alexis because Alexis and Tuesday cooked up the info, so I feel like she would kind of be upset with Alexis. And it's crazy because her and Alexis actually have a good relationship, but they was just concerned. Okay, not secondhand smoke. Y'all know Granny she don't play about them cigarettes. Okay, not you asking for an allowance, girl. This is not the time. You need to read the room. Okay, what you doing? Ask about being old, Alexis. Are you and Tuesday the same kid? Like what? Ask about being old. Girl, you need to be in the room. Come in here and sit down or something. Here, come in here and relax. You was not supposed to be out here. You know what? She should go ahead and call Tuesday. Girl, I think it's happening. Okay, Sanaya, what's happening right now? Rave about growing up. Okay, listen, this is not the time. So, listen, I also think right now that Kaiser and Sanaya, I think Kaiser's a little upset with Sanaya. She told Trent that she was pregnant after they both agreed that they weren't going to do anything. They weren't going to tell anybody, and that Kaiser was going to handle things. Now, not to say that Sanaya couldn't have talked to anybody about it, but like, you know, she was the one who was initially about to leave because she just didn't want to, you know, impose and all this kind of stuff. And Kaiser's like, I want the opportunity to try to make this right. And it's kind of almost like Sanaya really didn't give him that. So he probably a little upset with her too. Everybody's tense. Everybody is upset. But let's go ahead and just do the big reveal, because that's what we're here for. She just needs to announce her unwanted pregnancy to her granny. Let's just get it out the way. Oh goodness. Oh no. Granny, please. Oh no. She not for it. This sim just learned about their teenage child being pregnant. Will they react well and offer support, or react poorly and refuse to be supportive? We've already talked about this. We know Granny is not with it, so we're gonna have her react poorly. This is just not it. Oh goodness. Oh, are they going in the room? Oh no, she said we taking this outside. Wait, Granny, wait. Oh wait, girl, I thought this was Angel Foods. Granny not gonna do nothing. Okay, she just gonna yell at her. Okay, look. Oh sis. Oh, not her being dismissive. Wait, Sanaya, not you being dismissive. Okay, she gonna use the bathroom. Girl, I keep moving this rug. Where are you going? Asking for advice. Y'all, Alexis is like, Granny, you sure everything okay? Maybe Alexis didn't realize that this was going to be this bad, you know? Maybe Alexis thought, oh, I was just, you know, telling some information. You know, little kids don't know how, you know, it can really change things. It really can change things. Okay, Sanaya's using the bathroom. I kind of want Granny and Sanaya to kind of have a private conversation. Maybe they'll send Kaiser outside for a little minute or something. I think I'm gonna have Kaiser come over here and sit out here. I think Sanaya and Granny need to have a real discussion. And also Alexis needs to go to bed. I think Granny's gonna say, look, we got some grown-up stuff to talk about. You need to go in your room and lay down. It's late. Teach an important lesson. Yes, and go to bed. Granny gonna teach her a lesson. She gonna go to bed. Look at this. Disastrous news. Oh no, wait, before she tell her that, let's read this. Panic takes over as Ophelia tries to integrate what she has just learned. Her teenage child pregnant. What level of recklessness and irresponsibility plague her child for them to let such a thing happen? Ugh, girl, Granny disappointment is just something different. It's worse than any other kind of disappointment. Look, see what happened? Granny up here gotta teach you a lesson now because you ain't want to listen. Now go in your room. Y'all, Alexis and Tuesday's the same child. I think Tuesday a little bit more reckless though. Alexis a little compassionate, you know. Y'all absolutely love this house. Okay, sorry, this isn't the time. Let's see what RPO options do we have with Granny after she's told her the news. And then I think Granny got some choice words for her as well. Okay, y'all, I don't even see nothing. Okay, what about Granny? Granny, do you have any news for her? Ask if the child's other parent will stay. And we know that Kaiser will, but she's just asking the question. Is he claiming the baby? Because y'all too young. Okay, what's happening? Okay, is anything happening? Look, y'all, this has been an intense episode. Okay, Granny going off. Wait a second. Oh, so rude. Well, that was uncalled for. Wait, Sanaya dislikes malicious interaction. She does, but sister, you kind of deserved it. Granny said, the one rule I set for you and Kaiser was to not be out here being grown. And now you coming here late at night to tell me you're pregnant? You smelling yourself. Ooh, wait, I triggered me again. He was supposed to be your ticket out of here, Sanaya. And now you're stuck with him. You was always out for his money. And now look, I feel like Sanaya, listen, we talked about this on stream when we was building this house. And I told the stream that I would stick to their vote. And their vote was, the question was, did Sanaya get with Kaiser in the beginning because he appeared to come for money? And the chat kind of said, maybe in the beginning she did, but she actually loves him now. Like she actually fell for him now. But I think the vote was that she really didn't. That wasn't really her intentions, but that's what it looks like. You know, that's what it appeared to look like. So I'm going to have Sanaya tell her that was never the case. I love Kaiser. So now Sanaya's yelling back at Granny and said that was never the case. I love Kaiser. It was never about the money. And I think this a lot for Sanaya because Sanaya's actually like really nice. And I don't think she would ever be sitting here yelling at her granny in any other circumstance. But this is bad. Y'all look at this one. She heard of everything and now she texting Tuesday. They're so bad. Y'all, these two are out here going at it. Sanaya, please stop yelling at your granny. You don't yell at your granny. She just stressed. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kaiser, it's time for you to come back in here. Y'all, Kaiser's phone keep going off. I feel like he just needs to talk to Sanaya, maybe try to calm her down a little bit. Like, can we do something? You know, anything? Girl, I need you to relax. Keep it together. Just calm down. Just calm down. Okay, look. Granny cleaning. You done stressed her out. She's stress cleaning. Okay, Kaiser, can we try to make her feel better a little bit? I don't know. I kind of feel like Sanaya is kind of, I don't know. This a lot. Okay, she just went through the whole family meeting thing. Okay, maybe Kaiser's trying anything to try to make her feel better. Like anything at all. But you know what? I think this is Granny's limit. Y'all know Granny, listen, it's just her taking care of both of them. This house don't have no room for a baby. They don't have the money for it. Granny barely getting by. She can barely take care of the 2 grandchildren she got. A baby in the middle of that would just be too much. And she warned her. So I think because of it, I think Granny is going to officially kick Sanaya out. And that honestly it just has to be the end of it, unfortunately, because we can't do it, y'all. Granny can't do it. That's it. You can't stay here, girl. Okay, and then these two, y'all, please. I guess my girl gonna start packing her stuff. Sanaya, you might want to come up in here, girl. You might want to come in there and get your stuff together because I think Granny means business, sister. Girl, I think it's time for you to go ahead and pack up your stuff because Granny mean business. She said you gotta go tonight. So Sanaya need to pack up her stuff. And for goodness sake, can Kaiser please answer the phone?